Hello there everybody, welcome back to Stasis. Things were getting a little bizarre when we left off in the last one, but I think I've got a general idea of what I need to do. It's just doing it, that's the big question. Ooh, big ass medical chamber. Well, that's always fun. Medical machinery. Ooh, what's that? What?
I'm back. It's been cut open.
Of course! They must have manually removed the PDTs. That's why the security systems were reset in medical.
Oh, the bodies. The bodies in the crew quarters. They were skinned. The creatures were using the PDTs to move through secure areas.
Must have realized what was going on.
So for me to get to the lower decks...
You have to remove your tag.
Remove?
Perhaps electric shock. No, that wouldn't work. John? This is the only surefire way.
What are you saying?
The surgery pod should already be programmed to remove it.
It didn't work out so well for this poor woman.
It's the only way, unless you space jump between decks.
See, this is surgery.
John, prep the pod.
Oh yay! So I was right, we do seem to have to do some sort of surgery type thing. What's this? Oh, hang on, didn't I pick up in the last episode? Yes, I did. Right. The oxygen tank and put it there.
I don't think this will fit.
What? Okay then, wait, what the hell is that? Empty stasis fluid container. When did I pick that up?
What is not properly prepared for the selective program.
This is a friendly reminder that sport crime does not entail death. This is a final request.
So it's extracted PT there, which apparently we seem to need. There's another PDA, more reading. Okay. A new year for the chief surgeon and a new year for the staff of the medical deck. I have to think of it that way or it gets rather confusing. Okay. Staff of the medical deck now consists of 3 extra sections: cybernetics, tissue regeneration, and for some reason medical hydroponics. Yes, it may be medical, but as I told Dr. Morant, they are still plants. I do not wish to seem ungrateful. It is the Kane Corporation who opened so many new doorways for me and who redefined the frontiers of medicine for all of us. As a man who served his apprenticeship on the battlefields, elbow deep in the blood of innocence, to see those deserts and war-torn villages reborn as images of Nirvana is a privilege, and all thanks to the sciences of Kane. And yet it's hard to understand why on the Groom Lake so many departments are being forced to share resources like this. I hear our budget will be up for review soon and the chances of getting increased are slim. I shall try to remain positive. My goodness, a 300% budget increase. I have not yet been able to even imagine how helpful this financial windfall will be. Dr. Milan assured me that sizable portions of this budget will be applied to Project Seed. It makes our work much more essential. We'll order new equipment and new samples, although I don't totally agree with the ethics of Dr. Milan's acquisitions of volunteers for surgery and testing. The leaps and bounds we made in our research more than make up for the rest of it. Really? Okay. Is it wrong that we must test the limits of our morality for the greater good? Yes, I would argue that it potentially is. May 4th, I'm a surgeon who has seen many awful things in the blood-soaked abattoirs of the Pangea Wars. Pangea Wars? Really? I thought we've had the eugenics wars, we've had the Pangea Wars. Fair enough. So perhaps this should be second nature to me, but I don't recall agreeing to use children for testing. I went to inspect the stasis tubes at the request of my chief nurse and found that there were several children, some as young as 9 years old, awaiting processing. Children? I was shocked and appalled and demanded an explanation from Dr. Mann. Edward Jenner has to test vaccines on children to see if they work, he said. I knew the story. What medical does not? Jenner injected infected purulent? That's a word? Purulent XU dates into the children's arms, which must have seemed callous disregard for a child's life, and yet it saved the boy. That's how he convinced me. We are at the frontier of a scientist. Chances must be taken. I do not always feel comfortable with this ethical choice, but his logic is sound. Research is valuable for a juvenile won't get in our way. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a questionable thing. Okay, you really should be careful what you do. Oh, never mind. December 17th. I fear that my decision to become a surgeon with Kane Corporation is not quite as simple as I thought. The first casualties of the infection spreading across the ship came to my lab, where we had to set up a quarantined operating room. I had to get hands-on with the patient for the first time in years. The flow of blood, cutting from infected tissue using my specialized tool. God forgive me, but I enjoyed it. It is impossible to explain the adrenaline rush from playing God in such a way, of having the lives of so many on the verge of death in your hands. I felt it on the battlefield, and I feel it now. It is not the beauty of birth that moves me, it seems, but the pungent scent of death. Lovely. Oh, do you think we're ever actually going to meet a sane, rational person on board this ship? Because everybody seems to be just a little bit crazy. I'm fairly certain even John himself, but anyway. I thought Arjuna came to save my soul. Instead, it is to slake the thirst of the beast within me, whose jaws slaver at the scent of blood. I am ashamed. And you should be. December 20th. How could I not have seen it? Those awful life forms are disguising themselves as us inside us. They wear our skins and our PDTs, which explains how the security systems cannot detect them. If I didn't already know where those creatures came from, this would perhaps be less frightening. But they've learned the vile abomination. Abomination. What word is that? It appears to summarize what we have created in our hubris. We have created evil. God help us. Well, that's fun, isn't it? That's reports, personal data tags. Yeah, I read that one. Emails. Dr. Mann has recalibrated his guidelines for the subjects in Project Seed, and specifically the requirements for any female subjects who have previously been pregnant. The female subjects should ideally have been screened, but their precise source is not important, since the project has a 99.89% chance of non-fatal reactions in the subject. Members of the staff will be eligible for the tests. The ideal subject is as follows. We have disagreed often, but I've never more so than now. I'm aware that Mrs. Callister doesn't work in surgery and that Chief Nurse Boxer has seniority in terms of rank. However, Callister has one of the more extraordinary organizational minds I have ever worked with. The project storage areas are clean and well indexed. Therefore, I have to challenge your demand that I remove her from the position because of these false reports she has been sending you about anomalies in the supply. I have no doubt that your claims of her illicitly taking samples is also only an accusation. She has been a fine worker and reports only what she feels is right. I will be taking no action against her. You are in charge of the project, but you must allow me to choose my staff at my own discretion. Ooh. Mutiny! It was mutiny, I said. Well, okay, so we've got this system. I can't seem to access anything. Doesn't seem to be any particular terminals I can use, which is a bit weird. I mean, I don't see why I couldn't. Well, I wonder if
This should be useful.
Ah ha ha ha.
Medtech surgical plot is not properly prepared for the selective program.
Okay then. So we've got some stuff, and I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. So it's all good fun, isn't it? I can't use this here at all, can I?
That's just crazy.
Nope.
No. Crazy.
I can't remember. When did I pick that up? Empty stasis fluid. When did I get that? I don't remember. Okay then, so we've clearly got something to work out. Picked up... Yeah, we picked that up, didn't we? I don't see anything else. I can't get through the force fields, so that's what... Wait, what? Oh, it's just... Oh, it's nothing serious. I thought... I was going to say, it's a blood and tissue there. I was like, can you pick... Ew, that's disgusting. Why the hell would I need blood and tissue?
That's just crazy.
Why do I need
These
this?
don't go well together.
I'm gonna pick up on the destroyed sentry gun. I can't use the elevator then, I'm guessing. Oh, okay. So the only other place I have to go is this, and I didn't see anything here.
Your
Personal data.
daughter choice does it again. Puddle of mud has no use in stripper. She is so hot. Visit us at crew quarters Sigma.
Weird. Some of those adverts you pick up on the radios and stuff are very bizarre. Okay then. So I'm missing items, but I can't seem to... There doesn't seem to be anywhere else I can go, unless they're hiding in here somewhere. And I'm just not looking properly enough. Which is entirely possible, because as we all know, I'm blind as a bat sometimes. Wait, that worked? Why do I need to do that?
These don't go well together. Probably not a good idea.
Why did I need to do that? I don't understand what I'm doing, or more accurately, what I'm not doing. I'm definitely missing something here. If I can look through. But I can't seem to do anything.
It doesn't work like that.
So why can I look through the... I can look through the door, but I can't seem to do anything with it. So there's definitely another room beyond here, but I don't see what that's about. Which is annoying. I don't see any other way.
It doesn't work like that.
Okay, so that's not it. Nothing. Try. Gotta be something somewhere. Oh, lucky I found that bloody blood. I mean, dear God, that was. I just moved the mouse across it. Was there anything up there I could need? Don't think so.
Kane Corporation, the last truly great company, wants to thank all employees for their dedicated service. This year's profits are up 20% across all sectors. Life expectancy is up 5 years. We are at the cusp of progress. In the words of Henry Kane himself, humanity has chosen us to do its work, and together we will not let them down. Kane Corporation, tomorrow's technology, today.
Sorry, it's gone very boring all of a sudden. I literally feel like I'm missing something, but I don't know what it is. What else? Blood, 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 blood. I think there's anything back there I missed. Maybe there was. Sorry to get completely and hopelessly stuck on you. I think. What have I got? I got a pistol. I still don't know where I picked that up. Empty stasis fluid container. I can't go back into there. There definitely wasn't anything in the underground pipe area where the gun was. No other rooms or doors or... Why could we look into here? There must be something, some reason we can look into here. There must be a reason. It wouldn't just... Oh, it wouldn't just do that.
I don't think that'll work. I can try to make it fit, but it may break. Maybe. No.
Maybe I missed something on that PDA. Maybe there was like... Read all that. Emails. Piece of paper. Couple of numbers, blurry stuff. What that means. Well, I'm so sorry this has gotten very boring all of a sudden. I literally don't know what I'm doing. Suddenly, it's just like everything that I can look at suddenly just doesn't seem to want to do anything. I don't know. I'm afraid I don't have an explanation for you other than the fact that I feel like I'm genuinely missing something. Anyway, sadly, I'm all out of time for this episode. If, like a complete moron, I've missed something and you've spotted it, please let me know, because I've got no idea what the hell I'm missing here. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.